Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw the Roadrunner from Looney Tunes. Start by drawing a circle as a guide for the head. To draw the circle, first make two small marks to indicate the circle's length, and then on the sides make two more small marks to indicate the circle's width. Then connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the circle. The circle doesn't have to be perfect, but if you're having trouble drawing it, just trace the outer edge of a coin, a lid, or anything else with a circular edge. Inside the circle, draw two curved lines. These are construction guides that will help you place the facial features later on. The horizontal line should be close to the bottom edge of the circle. The vertical line should be on the top left side. Below the head, draw a long vertical line as a guide for the neck. At the bottom of the line, draw another circle as a guide for the front part of the body. This circle should be about half the size as the circle for the head. To the right of the small circle, draw a small arc as a guide for the back portion of the body. This arc should be similar to the letter U on its side. Under the body, draw a long vertical line as a guide for the legs. At the bottom, bend the guide to the left as a guide for the first foot. Add another short line on the right side as a guide for the other foot. On top of the body, draw a very long curved vertical line as a guide for the tail. At the top, bend the line to the right to make it taller than the height of the head. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also pause the video to draw at your own pace. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. On the lower left side of the head, draw a thin pointy shape that's similar to a triangle for the pointy beak. Extend the bottom line farther to the right and inside the head. This line should end on the horizontal construction guide that's inside the head. Extend the top line for the beak farther inside the head too so that it ends on the vertical construction guide. On the right side of the vertical construction guide, draw a small oval for the first eye. Make the top part of the eye a bit pointy. The eye should be pretty tall in relation to the head. To the left, draw a similar shape for the other eye. This eye should be made up of a short curved line instead of a complete oval. Inside each eye, draw a tiny oval for the pupils. Place the pupils on the lower right edges of the eyes and shade them in. On top of each eye, draw a short curved line for the brows. To the right of the eyes, draw a curved line for the side of the beak. This line should be similar to an angled letter U on its side. On the right tip of the mouth, draw a very short line for a smile line. Add another short curved line to the left of the eyes for the other side of the beak. To the left of the tip of the beak, draw another short curved line to finish the shape of the beak. On top of the head, draw a line that curves to the left for the first part of the feathers on the crest. Above that, continue to draw more short curved lines for more feathers. Make these shapes different sizes for variation on the feathers. Draw a slightly bigger curved line in the middle for a big feather. At the top, change the orientation of the shapes so that the feathers are more vertical. Curve the line on the right farther down to end on top of the head. Darken the line under the head for the first part of the neck. To the left, draw another long vertical line for the other side of the neck. Make the top part of the neck slightly wider than the bottom. Draw a short line from the crest to the beak to finish the back of the head. Now darken the vertical line that's under the body for the first part of the leg. At the top, draw a couple of short lines for the base of the leg. To the right, draw another long vertical line for the other edge of this leg. Darken the line at the bottom that slopes to the right. Curve this line up and to the left to create the first toe. Make the overall shape of the toe thin and the tip round. On the tip of the toe, draw a tiny triangular shape for the nail. At the top, draw another long thin shape for the other toe. Make the right side of the toe round and add a tiny triangular shape at the tip for the nail. Add a few tiny lines inside the leg for wrinkles. Now add similar shapes and lines on the left side for the other leg and foot. Draw the base of the leg at the top using short lines, and then draw a long vertical line at the bottom for the leg. Draw the thin toe at the bottom after you darken the guide. Make the tip of the toe round and add a tiny triangular shape at the tip for the nail. At the top, draw the other toe using a long curved line. Draw the tiny nail at the tip and add a few short lines throughout the shape for wrinkles. Inside the shape of the body, on the right side, draw a small oval for the folded wing. Sketch lightly at first, and when you get the shape of the oval right, darken the line. To the right of the oval, draw 3 short curved lines for the feathers on the wing. Now darken the outer edges of the initial guides to finish the shape of the body. Add an extra short curved line on the left side for the other folded wing. Now darken the long line on top of the body for the first part of the tail. Along the right side of this line, draw a series of curved lines for the feathers on the tail. Make these lines different sizes for a variety of shapes on the feathers. The feathers at the top should be big and wide, and the feathers at the bottom should be thin and small. Make the feathers gradually smaller the farther down they are. Now go over the final lines with a pen, a marker, or any other type of permanent ink. The next few steps are sped up so that the video won't be too long. Take your time and be careful when you ink your drawing to avoid any accidents. Don't ink the initial guidelines, only the final drawing. When the ink dries, erase all of the guidelines. Now color your drawing. Use purple for the head and wings and light blue for the body and tail. Color the beak yellow and the legs light brown. And that's it for the Roadrunner. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit easydrawingtutorials.com where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Also subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.